And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And with LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. They've got Alexander Sarr, Holiday out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Now here is Holiday. Bulls moving the ball around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for Toronto. McDaniels against Durant. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Leonard looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holiday from outside the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Eason passes to Stewart. Back to Eason. Beyond the arc. And rebounded by McDaniels. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sarr finds McDaniel. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, McDaniels is a physical player. He doesn't mind getting roughed up a bit while trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. you're basically giving away points.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Kevin, back over to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Now here's Leonard. Jalen Suggs unable to get his last shot to go. Leonard, the pass to Drummond. Shoots over KD. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Leonard.
Well, if Drummond's going to score, the paint is where it's going to happen.
Durant kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Suggs. Nurkic setting the pick for Suggs. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Chicago. In the corner, it's Saw. Now, here's McDaniel. Latrey. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Eason finds Suggs. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. McDaniel sets a screen for Leonard, and count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Chicago making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
McDaniel at the line for one.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Here's Eason. Scoreless thus far.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
For the screen on Eason. Pass to Leonard. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Eason passes to KD. And here's Stewart. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Leonard against Eason. Holiday looking for an opening. That one goes in.
Yeah, foul line down is where Holiday does a lot of his best work.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Shots good by Durant.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Song. Back to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Leonard against Eason. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Chicago also making some changes. Collins checked in for Song. And it's Brandon Ingram in for McDaniels. Outside Daniel. They set the screen. And the Raptors miss again. Chicago leading by 4. Ingram kicks to Holiday. And it's off from 3-point range. The Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. Yabusele, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution. Number 28, Gershon Yabusele.
Pass to Shed. The three. Here's Adams. Outside Daniel. A three-pointer, no good. Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Toronto.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Shed. Pass to Dick. Here's Mobo. Misses the three. Ingram against Dick. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist from Leonard.
Assisted.
Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up and everyone falls in line.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors.
Raptors ball. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors. Number
Toronto trailing.
Jacoby Walker.
Here's Shed. He has yet to score. Pass to Mobo. And again, Toronto no up.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Ingram. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Now here is Holiday. Yabusele in the post. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Shed. Still yet to score. Puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. And Ingram has got the ball here for Chicago. And Leonard has it in the corner. Collins setting the pick for Leonard. Outside Collins. Holiday with the 3. Mobo with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Walter. Here's Shed. Fires for 3. Mobo can't hit.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Ingram. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Here's Shed. The shot from 20 feet away. The shot, no good. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Alexander Sarr is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Holiday, and it's Ingram in at the 3. The Bulls leading by 4. Down low. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist from Leonard. Sarr's got his first bucket in this one. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Now here's Ingram. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And that one's good. Leonard.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Durant way outside. And again, no good by Toronto. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Sarr. For 3, Ingram. Rebound by the Raptors. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dick finds Durant. Nurkic a screen on Ingram to the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick-and-roll situations.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And Gafford throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's Dick on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. Dick can operate inside that restricted area.
Pass to Gafford. It's Ingram on the wing. Defended by Durant. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting it.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Durant kicks to Suggs. Buries it from 3-point range. Suggs has got 6 points.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
For 3, Ingram. It's good from long range.
And his team giving up a 3 at the other end, and Ingram claps back.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Tari Eason's checked in for Nurkic. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. McDaniels comes in for Ingram. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. That one goes. Count it. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Shot clock at 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Sinks the triple. Suggs has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Outside Holiday. In the corner, it's Saw. Here's McDaniels. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. Dick passes to KD. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams will make substitutions. Raptors trail by 8. Here's Walter. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots it. Shed, that's good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Leonard. Pass to Collins. Now here is Holiday. And here's Leonard from 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Bo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Walter. 3-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels. Holiday up top. Pass to Yabusele. Now here's McDaniels. 5 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And let's also give them some credit for running the break so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
And the Raptors making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Second free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Walter. And the rejection by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's McDaniels. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Adams outside. Suggs finds Daniels. Adams with the screen on McDaniels. Daniels, no good. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Bulls. And how about the emergent stand of Dyson Daniels as an elite wing defender?
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think what happened with Dyson Daniels is he just got a chance to step into more playing time. And as he got that consistent time, he showed that he's not only one of the best defenders in this league, but he's got more offensive skill than people thought he had also.
Pass to Adams. Suggs with the ball. He's got 9. Here's Mobo. Here's Adams. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Adams has got his first points in this one.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Pass to Yabusele. Now Ingram. A slam dunk by Ingram.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Raptors trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Yabusele touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Yusuf Nurkic. He's checked in for Toronto. Chicago on defense. Pass to Mobo. Outside Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Here's Walter. And the Raptors miss again. Now Ingram. He's got 9. Gafford sets the pick for Ingram. McDaniels outside. Oh, good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Daniels kicks to Suggs. 20 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Nurkic for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Nurkic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
For 3, Ingram drops in the tray. Ingram's got 10 points in the quarter, and so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls out front, up 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Raptors trail by 11. Jalen Suggs is out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Durant in at the small forward spot. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. The Bulls shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Pass to Drummond. Here's Holiday. He's covered by Suggs. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Nurkic a screen on McDaniel. Outside Durant. Fade away. Durant going to work inside.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Right side Leonard. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Drummond. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Raptors trail by 11. Suggs passes to Nurkic. Toronto working the ball around now. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Saar. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Leonard. Back to Holiday. They set the pick. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. And KD's got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. In the corner, it's Eason. McDaniels against KD. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And some changes here for the Raptors. Adams, he's checked in for Nurkic. And Dick subbed in for Suggs. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Holiday kicks to McDaniel. Leonard against Eason. 5 on the clock. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
This is how dominant Leonard can be. And once he finds his comfort zone, he keeps his foot on the gas.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
Pass to Song. Now Leonard. Drummond with a screen on Eason. They get it back. And a wide open look for Song. And the 3 ball is good. Sarr's got 7 points in the game.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys?
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Here's Leonard. Raptors knocking down the tray. Saw the pass to McDaniels. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. And it's Leonard again missing. Raptors trail by 7. Driving inside. Outside, KD. Stewart with the screen on McDaniels. Count it, good. 13 points in the game.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Now here is Holiday. A 3 from Leonard. Offensive rebound. Drummond dishes to Leonard.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And the first one drops.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And the Raptors with some changes. Bobo's checked in, and Daniels subbed in for Durant. The Bulls also changing it up. Zach Collins checked in for Andre Drummond. Daniel Gafford comes in for Alexander Sarr. And it's Ingram in for McDaniels. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Here's Walter. Still without a basket. Pass to Adams. Now Daniels, a 3-ball. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Outside Holiday. Back to Leonard. Kicks it out to Collins. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Collins has got 7.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 12. And finished off by Collins.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Walter. Nothing on the board. Here's Mobo. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Dick with it. He's covered by Ingram. Can they get it? Not enough on that one as it misses. Bulls leading by 14. Outside Holiday. Takes it out to Leonard from past the arc. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from three.
Pass to Mobo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick in the corner. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Here's Mobo. Clock at 6. Back to Dick. Launches it. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Holiday. Outside Collins. Pass to Ingram. Rebound by the Raptors. Mobo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Walter. There's 1:59 left to play in the third. Here's Adams. Raptors need to get a shot off. And the Raptors miss again. The Bulls leading by 14. Pass to Holiday. Gafford against Adams. The kick out to Holiday. Collins setting the pick for Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Dick. Trying to end the drought. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And this is what the D gets. Not boxing out Adams is a great way to get dunked on.
Pass to Leonard. Ingram outside. Shoots over Dick. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Grady Dick.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it. Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Zach Collins. Both free throws good for Ingram.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Outside Holiday. Leonard on the wing. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Toronto. Down by 12. Now, here's Suggs. Takes the three. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Alexander Sarr is out there with Jaden McDaniel. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Holiday. And it's Yabusele in at the 5, roaming the paint. To the paint, here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Now, here's Suggs. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Sarr, the pass to Holiday. Now, Yabusele. Bulls moving the ball around. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Chicago making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. On the free throw, no good. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Ingram. Eason grabs the board. The Raptors shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Here he goes. Rejected by Ingram.
Ingram there with the defensive effort, putting that 7'3" wingspan to use.
McDaniels with the bounce pass. Here's Sarr. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Sarr's got 5 points now this quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Suggs with the ball, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Durant, fires the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. McDaniels on the wing, defended by Durant. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Durant, the pass to Eason. KD looking around. Pass to Suggs. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Now Sarr. Sarr with the screen on Eason. Ingram outside. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Unloads from 9. KD's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 17. Ingram passes to Holiday. And here is Ingram. Drummond with a screen on Eason. And they get it back. They get the rebound. Sarr finds Holiday. Sarr sets the screen for Holiday. Off target from outside.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Outside, KD. They could use a bucket. It's all in by the Bulls. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. McDaniels outside. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
Here's Eason. Stewart kicks to Suggs. McDaniels against KD. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Star Crew.
And now it's time for a presentation of the player of the game, Brandon Ingram.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
On the road, in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. Here's Sarr. McDaniels outside. Nobody near Leonard. Knocks down the three ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
Here's Eason. KD with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Holiday against Suggs. Outside Leonard. Sarr with a screen on Eason. Back to Sarr. That ball. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Assist goes to
Leonard's got assist number 8 now on the night. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Suggs. The three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And that one is good. 13 points for Jaden McDaniel.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Durant to stop the run. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Leonard. Outside Holiday. Nailed from three-point land.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Leonard. Holiday dishes to Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 20.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of him.
Pass to Nurkic. Now here's Suggs. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Skipped it to perfection, utilizing the hardwood.
And Chicago's shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Durant. And it's Chicago with the rebound. McDaniels got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Song. McDaniels outside. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet. And it's Toronto with the rebound. 1:15 left here in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Leonard.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Easton passes to Nurkic. Over Sarr. Nurkic can't hit. And here are the Bulls now. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Inside. And it's blocked.
Great recognition from Stewart. I like seeing him use his length and size to make an impact on defense.
Outside Durant. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot, B.A. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
It was moving well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that about wraps it up. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.